Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
Why don't you refresh my memory?
Personally led a team, created new version of genophage, released it onto Tuchanka, other colonies, restabilized Krogan population.
Nice job. I could see why Cerberus brought you on board.
Very difficult, yes. Complex work to stabilize population. Mistake could have wiped out species. Glad to see you understand. Had to be done.
So what does your old job have to do with needing my help?
Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Blood Pack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander. I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some super biotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
You love the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard. I hear that Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Yeah, mate. That scunner couldn't sound...
Forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground. Just get in there and plant the bomb in my cell. I want to watch this place burn. I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man. I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
They've seen us.
Snipe that one! Scoped and dropped!
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight, filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking?
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation. This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
We've been spotted.
Up close and personal. There we go.
I can take you on.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
I'm saying, some sick son of a bitch killed a lot of kids with these experiments, and then checked his work.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive. So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl again. Shit, it's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
They've seen...
Nice shooting.
they kept children here.
It's a two-way mirror? My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me. I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Entry 1054, Telton Facility. The latest iteration of Pergnim went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher. We can use this.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... What? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
There was a lot going on.
I was dumb. I keep my eyes open now, and I always shoot first. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kieran. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk credits. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you, then we'll see. Concentrate fire. All squad. Push and overrun. We outnumber and outgun all. Time to die.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You do the same thing to new kids? Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
This place was like a prison. How did you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something!
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy, and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck! Get out of here. Go! He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. It never did any good. See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her
You have worries about Jack?
I know she pushed... I wouldn't be surprised if she makes advances on... Please... Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I
Grant
should
seems
know?
very anxious, pacing down in the car. Anything else, Commander? Take care.
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Okier didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles. Voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here, my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
EDI, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld to Chunka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Back for more? Tough fight on Horizon. I fought slavers and kidnapping rings, but nothing like that. Some slavers took a little girl on a colony in the Skepsis system. Girl woke up, fought her way out, got picked up by my band well on her way to Omega. 8 years old. She'd have had no chance on Horizon. Ever been to a Batarian prison? They don't trust you enough to sell you into slavery. That's where they send you. In there you got two choices. Bash your head open on the wall, or kill everyone between you and the exit. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
No messages for you, Commander.
Anomaly detected.
Trevor, this is Rose. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW461003.
Something on our sensors. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. way. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
There it is. And mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but... Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Repeat, toxology alert.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as it...
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as... Record deleted. By Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
It must have after so long.
You came? From the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
This should punch through their armor. Scratch one!
Nice.
They didn't have neural decay. They were insane.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him. What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
She even threatened to report if I didn't start sending messages. Now she's so innocent. They all are. And the look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
They attacked because he exiled them. We serve so he'll crawl the sky.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They're from the same group as the ones that attacked us, but these are docile.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly, but the female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening, look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face. Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here. I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
He keeps us, protects us.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
Coming!
Yeah!
His mechs shoot without question. Not exactly a long-term discipline solution.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense. What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard? I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
The old corpse was posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Excuse me.
This would be your mother, huh?
Careful. I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent.
We had plenty of choices. Too late to blame the victims.
Excuse me. Rerouting power.
On charge! I've got him!
Backup system.
Get over here. he wants out. Son of a bitch. Not my father.
For him.
Grab them!
Hostiles up ahead!
Assessment requested.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did. But I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for that.
Anytime, Jacob.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
At 1/2 capacity. I have detected an anomaly. Probe away. Scans have found something. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
Conventional weapon capability. Recommend disabling power sources. Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Dr. Aloy must have been indoctrinated by the Reapers. I found him sending our data to a Geth ship. I won't be responsible for another Geth attack. Another Eden Prime. I've silenced Aloy. Forever.
Now what's this?
It's too late for me. They're still in my head, stealing my thoughts. I can't keep them out. I've got no choice but to destroy this relic. And myself.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed... There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonis...
He tipped off the mercs, told them where... He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do with
you humans have a saying. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help. I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Market. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking...
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. Jacob deserves better than a father like that. I probably would have wanted to shoot him too. I can see why Jack is the way she is. I don't like it, but I get it. I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
Who instructed you to waive the fees?
The order came from Liara Tassoni, who paid all fees on your behalf. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
What can you tell me about Nosastra?
It's an exciting city. We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the Terminus systems. At the same time, Ilium is still an Asari world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
What's so dangerous about signing something?
Ilium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the Terminus systems.
You mentioned trading. What gets traded on Ilium?
Anything you can imagine, Commander. Ilium is a wonderful... In order to remain competitive as a Terminus systems port, we've relaxed... Most drugs are legal, provided they are labeled properly. You can buy almost any weapon or technology. You can even buy indentured servants.
I can't believe an Asari world would allow...
We try to avoid calling it slavery. All indentured Most choose indentured service as a means to pay off debt. A contract holder is responsible for the well-being of her servants, and a servant's duties are agreed upon before the contract is signed.
You said Liara was here?
Liara is one of Nosastra's most... Nosastra is based upon trade. Information is... As I said, you'll find her near the trading floor. She was looking forward to seeing you.
Do you have any recommendations?
Our trading center is directly ahead. You'll find I suggest you browse our shopping kiosks. You can find things on Nosastra that you can't find anywhere else in the galaxy.
I'm on a mission. Can you help me find someone?
I can help you find major entertainment centers. Liara is excellent at that type of work, however. I imagine
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please.
Customs records indicated just a car named Samara is visiting this... Shepard. Your former teammate. overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well. Also, I have a message for Miss Lawson.
We were always told that Ilium is one of the safest places in the galaxy, until you fell off.
No, pardon me, I'm on a call.
25. Sell at 25.
No, you're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it all. Excuse...
You're Commander Shepard? I saw your... I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made.
I met a lot of people on Noveria.
I believe the message itself should make it clear. Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build. But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing again, because of you.
How did you possess another Asari? You can't just take over people's minds like that.
Peace, Shepard. The Rachni Queen does not control my thoughts. That was merely the message I was asked to deliver. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
How did you find the Rachni?
I was working as a courier. Pirates ambushed my ship, and I was forced down on... I was badly injured, alone and near death. Then they found me. They saved me. No. Countless workers repaired my ship. It runs better now. They remind me of the Keepers on the Citadel in a way. All working together, each with a purpose. No, they remind me of the Keepers on the Citadel in a way.
What happened to the pirates who attacked you?
They were obliterated, as they should have been. The Rachni are not aggressive, but they do what they must.
You said the Queen gave you a purpose.
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered. They needed someone to purchase things they cannot make themselves. I am happy to help. My life as a courier was empty and shallow.
You were really comfortable walking away from your old
You're
life?
concerned that the Queen is controlling me. I understand, but our minds were in perfect harmony. If some part of that is suggestion, then it was a side effect from their efforts to save my life.
Can you tell me where the Rachni are?
I'm afraid not. After I met the Rachni Queen, that information was... I'll remember when I need to. And her caution is understandable. The galaxy isn't yet ready for the return of the Rachni.
I got that she was grateful.
That the first Rachni war was a mistake. In Rachni psychology, that would be like... mind... Anyway, she believes you are fighting the ones who did that, and she promises to help.
She thinks that the
I
Reapers
can't say for sure, but she was... Her people aren't naturally aggressive. If they made war, it was not of their own doing.
Thank you for giving me that information. I'm glad my friend in Noveria is doing well.
Be well, Commander Shepard. You will...
Holy Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget it. It's been a couple of years. I'm Gianna Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs. You helped me nail Administrator
Happy to
Alvarez.
help. What
He made
happened
the
to him?
one mistake, Noveria. He's doing a few years in white-collar prison. More importantly, he won't work in the... What brings you to Ilium? You know, that you can talk about.
You ever heard of the Collectors? They're attacking human
Damn,
colonies.
Shepard. For me, a tough job involves more paperwork. Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've got to... And don't forget to drink your beer.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course. I can help you with a consult and figure out what options work for you.
Welcome. You look like someone who needs... Feel free to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic...
Is everything here so expensive?
Really?
I'm outfitting a team for a dangerous mission. I need
Well,
the best...
perhaps... Here, a small discount. And when I get special items in, you can take a look.
What kind of special items are we talking about?
You know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
Do you have anything else? Anything?
Well, they're very advanced design.
That's because it's still in development on Novaria.
Parasini, you set me up!
I don't care whether you go to jail. I've got all the evidence I need to find you out of business.
Do you have the authority to seize the schematics?
I don't have to. Hermia was under suspicion. We leaked a faulty device to her. All this thing will ever do is...
I need to go. I have to talk to my lawyer.
Ah, that was good. I've got to go file a few papers. Come by. Hermia is going to be a very poor woman. I love nailing Asari. So ageless and superior. Then you get them and they squeal.
It must be
like...
nice having a job that you really enjoy.
I wanted to be a cop or CSEC, but my family... Besides, in this job, you don't see things that make it hard to sleep at night. Hell, at least this time I didn't have to wear heels and a dress.
How'd you end up on Novaria, anyway?
Scholarship program, and turned out I was only middling at the science, but I could You grow up poor and surrounded by rich kids, you get good at hiding yourself. Helps with going undercover. Research. We've had some hacking attacks lately, and a lot of people are suddenly interested in dark energy. That'll hold me over until I have to go back undercover anyway.
It must be hard, going undercover.
It's not so bad. The only weird part is when you go home and try to talk to people, and you forget how to react. Like it's another cover, you know?
Deep down, part of you likes fooling people.
Part of me, yeah. I grew up poor and working class, and they never see me coming.
It's been a pleasure.
You too, Shepard. See you around. Oh, hell with it. Mwah. Much better than an autograph. Take care of yourself, Shepard.
I need minimal heat increase. And speed. I have extremely high performance requirements.
Tired of training employees only to lose them to your competitors? Perhaps Indentutech can help. The leading...
I'm gonna have that asshole arrested. Watch yourself if you go in there. Some human is causing trouble. He's demanding that I sign the place over to him.
I'll be careful.
Or you could kill him. You know, legally. Failing that, I'm hooking up... If he or anybody else causes trouble, I'll...
So then he says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different. So it's not like we can get diseases right.
You're really holding out on me? You want to see how far I'll go? I learned how to Commander Shepard?
Hey, if you know this idiot, can you rein him in before I...
Is it really you? It's me. Oh, and then you shoved a gun in my face? You showed... So you're alive, huh? I hear it goes like that in the biz. Why don't you sit back and watch how it's done?
Conrad, why are you...
What, are you crazy? I'm nothing like you. I'm not a Spectre working for the Council. I'm on my own, backed only by my wits and my nerves. I'm not like you at all.
Conrad,
I'm saving the galaxy, Shepard. I don't have time. You were a big jerk, but you saved the galaxy and showed... The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
How did you get that arm?
Oh, they make some pretty convincing replicas, these... Getting the whole getup was pretty expensive. But my wife was really supportive. She even paid for my shuttle fare off-world.
So, you just wandered...
Hey, don't say it like that. I talk to people, you know? You'd be surprised how many people are just waiting for someone to... Sometimes I poke through crates, too. You know, for extra credits.
Any decent security system will detect that you aren't in the military.
I just say that I'm deep cover and don't appear on sys... You were a hero. You saved... The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
Why were you trying to get the
This place is actually a front for a red sand dealer. I need to take it over.
Who the hell told you that?
The owner of that weapons store near the carport? She's an undercover cop.
Listen, crap for brains. First, we don't sell red sand. Second, red sand is legal on Ilium. You just need a license.
I'll talk to this undercover cop and figure out...
Thank you. If I kill annoying customers, it usually causes property damage. That comes out of my pay.
Just let me know if you need any help, Shepard.
Difficult development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked. The Council has suggested that the attacks are a tragic coincidence, likely the result of...
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says, I own this room.
Are you shorting prefabs?
Why not?
No, you don't understand. I lost it somewhere near the transport terminal. It can't be replaced. It's a token from my bondmate. It's the only thing my child has to remember her father by. Please, if you find it...
It wonders whether the criminal scum considers itself fortunate. They were wrong. This one doesn't have time for your solid waste excretions.
Commander, a pleasure to see you again. Can I help you with something?
Thank you.
Have a pleasant visit to Nos Astra, Commander.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks? They're going to see a ton of business.
If this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain...
By the stars, your skin looks amazing. You're not using biotics to touch things up, are you? Actually, I just... You've entered the matron stage.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you right.
Oh, I think I'm just going to stop dating for a while.
No, don't do that. Don't let some human spoil you.
It's always the same.
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it.
What happened?
She's
Zarya-
fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He suggested that the Mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal.
You didn't
instead.
mention anything about the
He's a
cat.
friend.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium
No,
contacts?
you and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
What information do you have about
I've
the Mercs?
confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're work... I could try to alert the authorities, but so far...
You made the right decision.
You didn't mention anything about...
Do you want to bring in any
No,
of your other...
you and Niket are the only two I trust on
It's
this.
your sister, Miranda. What do you
Lantea,
want?
we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you.
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to him.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you. Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Put us down in that cover behind them.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it! I got this.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest
You
you
got
take...
it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
What do you mean Niket won't be
Nothing
helping?
you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna... You walk away now, the girl goes back to her father.
Everybody but my sister. And me.
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala?
You don't want to talk to the Cap. She's the best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with her biotics.
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
Wait, Miranda, you said she
That
was...
what she told you? No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same birthday.
You took a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is, but you're not getting away with it.
You're not getting Miranda's sister.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want things to get ugly.
We've been spotted!
Stay tight, Eclipse! Get to cover!
Good shot!
He's got hostile drone.
One left! Come on, we need to get to Niket. About that one.
Team 4.
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Oriana. I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
I can understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
If you knew my father, you would understand. I wasn't the first one he made. I was only the first one he kept. I was brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. Oriana has had a normal life. I made the right decision.
If Eclipse knows
Agreed.
where Oriana...
If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be... According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
Can you tell me anything about the cargo
We'll be moving
process?
through conveyor systems. There'll be a lot of movement, finding and these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Is there a chance your father could be using
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
Let's go find Niket and
Right.
Oriana.
They're on the far side of the conveyor line. Time your shots.
They've seen it.
Finish you off! Watch for the drone!
Get ready to burn! Bitch! Lay me down!
Line them up.
Get your shields back up! I'm sending out a drone!
This is Inyala. Keep the bitch ready. The kid is nearing the transport terminal.
We can use this. Lost shield.
He goes.
I don't care how many necks you lose. Just stall them, damn it.
Watch for drones.
Burn, bitch!
Scoped and dropped!
Scratch one!
backup systems in requesting assistance. Everybody makes you lose. Just stall them, damn it.
Need some cover!
Hostile combat zone! Firing now.
Firing a high-impact shot! Hostile!
Now what's this?
That one hit!
Divert everyone except my guard from the Ket. I'll handle him and the kid personally.
Damn it, I'm not letting her get Oriana.
Moving to cover! Look out! Fire in the hole!
Now let's finish you off. Enemies in front.
Fire in the hole!
Watch for the drone. We can cut down through the cargo line.
operatives have attempted to delay you by disabling the elevators. I am overriding their lockdown.
Heads up! Smack that one!
He goes. My shield is down! You'll die!
Nice shot!
We get in there and take it! Ready to burn!
Yes!
The cat has reached the terminal. He'll switch the family over to our transport.
Niket. But that can't be right. Maybe the captain knows we're listening in, and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch. Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why won't this thing go any faster?
What makes you so sure that
He
Niket
could have
would...
turned on me when I ran away. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now? No, he just found it was too personal to involve I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it.
You know him, Miranda. If you don't think he'd betray
I
you,
don't
then
know,
I'm sure.
but I guess we'll find out soon. And then I'll have a word with this captain and Yala.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets
No.
there.
I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we... Miri.
This should be fun.
Niket, you sold me out.
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice.
I didn't steal her. I rescued...
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your
How did
father.
Miranda's father turn?
You told me you kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. Then you finally told me what you...
Why didn't you call me Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least...
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
How much did Miranda...
A great deal.
Damn it, Niket! You were the only
He knew
one...
you felt that way.
So you just took his
Don't
money.
get holy with me, Miri. You took his money for years.
I knew Eclipse was
I'm
going
not
to get...
stealing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and
Take
get
your
out of
best
here.
shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed.
Whether or not
your father can still give her...
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much
He
care.
wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
I'm not... Come on, Niket. Let's finish
Take
this
your
bitch.
best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that out?
If you're working for Miranda's father, that means he knows about...
Miranda's father has no information. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket.
Miranda, wait. You don't want to do this.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Done. Now, if you don't mind, I have a shipment to deliver.
You'll die for that, bitch!
They've seen us.
Tilbury, Lawson is mine.
Hey, Customs.
Engaging hostile. Watch out. Keep your head down.
Light him up.
Bring it down. There we go. My nest.
Firing eye and back shot.
Very nice! There could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and her family get on safely. I can't believe Niket sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human.
But I let it get personal. Why didn't you let me kill him? I could have handled that. But watching him get gunned down by that Asari bitch.
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed
You're right.
you.
It's always been like this. My father gave me... I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran.
You can't toss aside everything you care
It's
about.
okay, Shepard. As much as he tried to turn me into exactly what he wanted...
You can't toss aside everything.
As much as he tried to turn me into exactly what
Any
he
other
wanted...
old friends your father might use against you?
No. I cut ties with everyone else. Anyone... My father's powerful, but he won't cross the elusive man. My father didn't give... But... Yes. You're right. No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is. Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want. It's a... The less she knows about me, the... She's got a family. A life.
She doesn't need any details. But would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister? Go on. We'll wait here. I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough! Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences. Until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard. Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help. I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself, for what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. And she knows she has an older sister.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
You never told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly. She plays the violin, loves the adage. She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs...
It's funny, I think of you as all business. Good to see that there's a person under there.
But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again, thanks in large part to you.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Passing the elusive man through, Commander.
The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector ship.
Reports indicate the hulls and they could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but We can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team
They
in?
will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
Are you sure this information is
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
We have a visual on the...
Never seen a ship like this.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Change of plans, Commander. Urgent message coming in from the elusive man. Patching him in through the comm room. Change of plans, Commander. Urgent message coming in from the elusive man. Patching him in through the comm room.